This is the Doumani Downlo.
Wanna grab a burger?
Yeah.
Maybe a movie later?
Yeah.
You know that's code for a date, right?
Yeah.
And you know by date I mean... Hello. Welcome to the Doumani Downlo. I'm WD Doumani. On the show today, I discuss first dates. I also interview newlyweds, Monica and Joe, a couple of lovebirds. But let me start off by saying that I go on a lot of dates. A lot of shitty dates, I have to say. Sandpaper on my soul kind of dates. There's really nothing more awkward than the first 5 minutes of a first date. It all hinges on the greeting. Do I shake her hand? Which would mean this is a meeting rather than a date, like an interview that I'm paying for. I cannot do the combo handshake, double kiss on the cheek, not only because we're meeting for the first time, but I don't want our first kiss to be a phony kiss. You know, derived from cultural etiquette. I want our first kiss to be cultivated, baby. Let's make something together. If possible, organically, or even engineered. Just as long as after all the romancing and the sexual tension, it will lead to a growth in the shape of a sloppy, poorly choreographed kiss. I like a first kiss to grow. Sue me. Some people, they don't. They're not so patient. They want to skip the mutual romancing, all the tension, and dive right into it. Like a barbarian or some sort of Viking. No questions asked, screw the consequences, and you know what? Not the dumbest move. Sometimes it's effective, but you're basically advertising that you're a sexual predator. You're saying, if your lips are close to my lips, I like those lips, I'm gonna kiss those lips. With or without permission. Some men ask permission, like they're in a Jane Austen novel. Oh, Donna, I know you and I haven't spent much time together, but would you like to make out? Preferably in the bathroom where I could ravage you senselessly. It rarely works because it's far too polite, and again, no growth. The girl doesn't see this coming. You haven't shared a connection with this person, so how can you possibly expect contact? That's why I go with the handshake on the first greeting. Boom! Contact! Then comes 5 minutes of, so tell me about yourself, entertain me, what you got, let me see if you're worth my time kind of speech. It's a huge monologue. And there's a Q&A too. So I begin my PowerPoint presentation reciting my CV, but I'm not just reading off the screen. I engage with my audience. I make sure I'm keeping I'm keeping her awake. And what must be, an excruciating moment. Let's face it. This must be the most boring part of her day. And I've seen this while watching others on first dates. I'll be doing the hipster thing of working on my laptop at a cafe, and I would overhear this guy bore this girl to tears with his trip down his, high school days, his glory days. She didn't look bored, but she was a good actress. She was a good actress. It was really boring. By the time he's done narrating his third year at uni, I went over to their table, and I whispered loudly to the guy, "Psst, hey, buddy, you're boring the crap out of both of us over here. And she still hasn't left. You're good to go, bro. Go take her to the bathroom, make out with her. Job done." If a woman can digest your CV and still look interested, you have to just sit back and relax. That's all you have to do, and pretend that you're listening. That's your only job in this transaction. If you can avoid making her repeat her information, you're in the clear. But if you hear, "I already said that," or "I already told you that," you could kiss your kiss goodbye. We will break now after the skit. It's the big interview of newlyweds, Monica and Joe. Why is it big? Because they just moved into a villa, which they are sharing with 5 other people. You're listening to me, WD, on 1212.
1, 2, 1, 2.
This is a public service announcement. What not to do on a blind date. The setting: a coffee shop where a nervous-looking young man is seen at the table when he spots his blind date. He stands up and hugs her. Too soon, young fella.
I'm sorry. Nice to meet you.
He extends his hand.
No, that's fine. And nice to meet you, too.
She shakes it.
It's really nice to see you after all those chats.
Yes, same here. Sorry it took forever. I just had to make sure you weren't a serial killer.
It's far too early to reveal your paranoia.
Well, you never know, I might be.
Playful banter, always a good start.
Just don't spread my body parts all over the city. One dumpster will do.
Now they're getting in the swing of things.
I took the liberty of ordering us some coffee.
I don't drink coffee. I told you this in our earlier chats.
Oh yes, sorry.
Always remember what she told you.
How about we skip the coffees and head over to my place?
Sure, that sounds like an idea.
Do you drive? I don't have my license.
No, I don't. Let's just get any cab from the street.
At least get an Uber.
Oh yeah, sure thing. Just pay for the coffees, I'll get a cab.
Don't go to someone's house on the first date. That was a public service announcement on what not to do on a blind date.
You're listening to the Doumani Downlo on 1212.
Time now for the interview. My guests on the WhatsApp line are a couple who recently got married. They moved into a beautiful, spacious home that they're sharing with 5 other people. Joe, Monica, thank you so much for taking the time to be on the show. Give the listeners some insight as to how and why you took the decision to move in with 5 other people.
What up, D?
Hey!
Thank you for having us on the show. And just so you know, you can all call us the Mojo. That's what everyone calls us.
Yeah, Mojo.
So regarding your question, you have all the right to ask such a question because it's not normal for a newlywed couple to move in with 5 other people. The reasoning, there's no reason behind it. We thought, why not? We didn't really think it through that much. I think that deep down, we didn't want to follow the normal path of newlyweds where basically that's it. It's you and her, and we have to be like grown-ups and take adult decisions. It just happened that our close friends came up with the idea, and we said like, why not? The idea is so appealing, and it's a bunch of our really close friends that are so much fun.
And honestly, also, all the pluses and the perks that come from living in a massive villa kind of beat everything else. To be honest, it's pretty cool to wake up every morning to a fresh coffee made by one of your flatmates. Or
his name is Ramzi, by the way. He's amazing.
We love you, Ramzi. Or his amazing smoothies. I'm pretty sure.
Like he would wake up in the morning at 6 a.m. just to do us smoothies and do us coffee.
And I'm pretty sure people are starting to get jealous hearing this. We're already planning all the volleyball tournaments because we have a massive ass garden out here, and all the barbecue events that were gonna happen, and the pool parties. Yep, you heard it right. We have a huge pool.
Massive private pool.
And we just cannot wait to start all these events.
We're even thinking of getting like a big ice making machine and start dumping ice in it so we can keep it cool.
So we can use it now.
Yeah, we can use it during the summer.
You know, when you put it that way, I really can see why you'd want to move in with 5 other people. And it sounds like a lot of fun. I'm kind of envious. I'm dying for a smoothie right now. But I'm told you moved in a month ago, and you're the only married couple in the house. There's 4 other guys, and Rawi's girlfriend living with you. You said you were all really close, but if your house was on Big Brother, and you had to vote someone out of the house, who would it be and why?
I would vote my wife out.
No, you didn't.
I would vote my wife out because look, all the people here are singles. So like I'm missing out on all the bachelor parties and all the single girls coming and chilling by the pool. Like why would I miss that, right? So yeah, I vote my wife out. Even though it's just a couple of months, but yes, I'm voting her out.
And just so you know, he's sleeping in the maid's room tonight.
I'm sorry, I'm joking. And yes, I'm letting her say that just because I don't want her to look bad in front of your viewers, D. So it's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep in the maid's room tonight.
Wait, let me say something.
Okay.
Just so you know, half of the house is not here, so they're traveling. And I'm pretty sure if Jeffy, his girlfriend, was here, his ass would have just gotten beaten right now. But he's taking advantage of the fact that she's not here.
What, banishing him to the maid's room is not enough, Monica? You're gonna send out your muscle to take care of Joe? Monica, focus. I need an answer to your question. Who would you vote out? I want an answer on who's your dead weight.
Okay, I'd like to answer the question as well, and I'm not going to be a copycat. However, so there's one flatmate, Suhail, that hasn't made it yet to the move. He's out of the country and he gets here in like 2 weeks. And I think I'm putting my eye on his room to turn it into a walk-in closet. So I say he's the dead weight.
Because his room is adjacent to ours, so we'll use it as a...
It's any girl's dream. Yep.
Or
Wait,
I can
you
use
don't
it,
have a say in this. This is me. You
or
already
I
said
can,
who you are.
You're already out of the villa.
Mojo.
Or I can use it to make it as a games room where all the boys can chill.
No, this
Like
is my
Counter Strike,
option.
Red Alert, PlayStation.
No. Oh my God, man. There's too many boys in this villa. Too many.
Games room. Let's talk about your wedding. People said it was amazing. Very pretty, fun, simple. Now, excluding the ceremony, what was the most memorable moment for you? Don't hold back. Give me the good story.
The wedding, yeah. It was really amazing.
You really want to know that, dear?
So basically,
You really want to hear about that part? Like the part that comes after 1 o'clock?
yeah. So basically, I remember sitting at a table chit-chatting with somebody, or probably jumping mainly, and I turn to the dance floor and I see this white, massive cloud on top of everybody, and then poof. The smell just comes straight into my face, and I'm like, oh my God. And all I can see is Joe of the Mojo.
Having a pack of cigarettes.
And he had rolled, 20 to 30 joints. He's lighting each one up and just passing it to everybody. And people were on cloud 9. It was hilarious.
By the way, I made my mom take a puff.
While we were on the dance floor. And she actually did. It was hilarious.
But in all seriousness,
yeah. Honestly, it was mainly, and what made it was the amount of love that we felt. We were overwhelmed
with all our friends that were
having
there.
everybody we love
coming
to celebrate with us our big day.
People came from Dubai, from Canada, from the States.
UK.
People came from all over just to share this moment with us. That was basically a huge moment for us. We were so overwhelmed.
Yeah, we were definitely blessed.
That's really sweet from you guys. I'm going to ask you now some hypothetical questions.
Mojo.
If I were to tell you that your marriage was invalid and the only way to validate it was by participating in Arab's Got Talent, what would your talent be?
My wife doesn't have a talent.
I actually have no clue of what I would actually present.
So I think I'm gonna take the lead on this one. I'm kind of a bonsai freak. I have 6 bonsais in the house right now that I take care of, prune every once in a while, repot, put fertilizers, shape them in, those bonsais that you would see on the internet with the greenery around them, with the green moss in the pot. Yeah, this is what I have right now.
He's basically called the plant whisperer. So, and he'd amaze you with the nice designs he can come up while he's actually cutting up the tree. It's really cool.
If you had $100 million to spend, but we're both going to die in 7 days, so you have 7 days to spend this money before you die, how would you spend it?
Okay, that's a tough one. It's a lot of money, so I think I would definitely give away 80% of it. Friends, family around me, people I know that are in need, even charity. The other 20% I would spend on me. I would buy everything I ever wanted. I would even buy a plane so I can travel to wherever I want. I would even build a school under my name to keep something as a legacy. And yeah, that's about it.
D, you're asking the question to the wrong person.
What do you mean?
You're asking a question to the wrong person. Like, you're asking a woman how she's gonna spend $100 million. Like, she will find ways to spend those $1 million.
Oh, no, come on, be fair. I said 20 because
Yeah.
I won't have time in 7 days.
Yeah.
If I had more time, yeah, I'd definitely spend them all.
Okay, and she wouldn't give any to charity. Anyways, I would say personally, I would give all the money away because, to be honest, you only have 7 days. You won't have time to enjoy the money in 7 days, and knowing that you're gonna die, I would rather spend those 7 days with the people that I love than spending money.
Because with you to spend the money.
Yeah, maybe, but knowing that you're gonna die in 7 days, it
Don't
just
give them
really
the money.
doesn't matter.
I'll take them.
It doesn't matter if you're dying in 7 days.
Now we know who's the thinker and who's the spender on Team.
Mojo.
If you hadn't met each other, where would you be right now?
Honestly, I would have been in Lebanon right now. And I would probably have been trying to save the environment, and especially with the waste crisis.
Because we work in the environmental field, so that's our.
That's where I would have been. Where would you have been?
In Lebanon as well. Trying.
By the way,
to look for you, trying to find you.
We met on a landfill, like literally stepping on shit and dirt on the landfill. Just so you know.
But I want to know more. And so do the listeners. Feed us the love at first sight in a landfill story, Mojo. Give us the details.
Okay, do you want my version or his version? Okay, I'm gonna tell the story.
Yeah,
okay.
Go ahead.
So basically, I was on a site visit, and it was literally like my second day at this new job, and we went for a site visit to that landfill. I was like the only female, so it was pretty hard, like in the engineering field, being a female. And it was in Trablus as well, so it's not any area. Anyways, so I'm walking, and then I meet the whole team there. And turns out Joe is the engineer on site at that time. After a few, I don't know, like 20-30 minutes of talking technical stuff, we ended up, me and him, on just like a different side of where everybody was, because I was asking him about the treatment plant that was on there for the leachate.
Anywho,
sorry, to make it not boring. He looks at me, he's like,
this is my pickup line.
Wait.
I put a lot of thought in that. This is my pickup line.
He's like, you smell really, really nice.
Shuya ashta.
What are you wearing? I looked at him, I'm like, are you kidding me right now? It smells like shit. Like, that's all I can smell. And you're telling me that you smell me and my perfume? Like, come on, dude. But to be fair, it turned out because he is there every day.
Yes, I got used to the smell and...
shit.
So, no, her smell was really nice. And what was the perfume? Oh, shit.
It was Nina Ricci.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what happened. And now every anniversary we have like a bunch of garbage bags around us to bring back that moment.
Yes.
No, jokes.
You guys, oh, what a lovely story. Anjad, he's your lobster, she's your lobster. You guys are brilliant. This was a lot of fun. And those people living with you, they're very lucky to have you as housemates. Good luck with the bonsai hobby, Joe. Monica, good luck with Joe. Thanks again for coming on the show.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Good luck with Joe.
Come on, Khalas. We all know. Everybody understands it.
Okay.
D, thank you
for having us on the show. We had so much fun. The questions were
really interesting and fun. Yeah, it was a blast. Good luck as well.
Good luck
and
on your show.
We really, really, really like your show. Best of luck.
Just a lovely couple. I wish them all the best, really. And I'm usually left with a feeling where I think one person could do better in terms of a partner. You know, they could do better than what they have so far, but they really complement each other well. They're just made for each other. Having said that, if I were put on the spot, gun to the head, if I'm on the guillotine block, I think Monica won the lottery. Hold on to that ticket, girl. That's all the show for now. Make sure to subscribe to my channel 1212. Be good to one another. Play us out, Rowie. Peace!
Il est des nôtres. Il a fait 100 épisodes pas comme les autres.
You are listening to the Doumani Downlo podcast.